today we're talking about my favorites from the month of September. I didn't get to do this video in August, and I was, I guess, maybe kind of thinking about combining it, but I don't frankly remember what my favorites were in August now, so we're just going with September. Crown of the day is coral. I think it's just called coral, but it's in the apricot coloring because they have some other corals now. In fact, I have a coral in a brunette blend. I love this. First of all, it's so fun to be able to experiment with different colors without killing your hair. So I love that this, has a darker root on it, which obviously, helps with, because I have dark eyebrows and I am a brunette naturally, but it's obviously a blonde with this kind of peachy apricot undertone to it. So, it's not like a pink wig or anything, but it just, it's just a fun. So I have 3 apricot wigs. I actually wore one yesterday called Kristen, which I love that style. It's like the perfect just throw on and go style. This is actually as well. It's just super easy. And then I have a 3rd one, which is a Megan, which is one of my favorite long styles. So I haven't worn that one yet because that one was new. So anyway, let's get into my favorites for the month of September. Let's talk about my favorites in beauty. So I have kind of 4 things, 2 go together. So I'm just going to kind of show those together. So we'll say there are 3, I guess, items. 2 of the 3 are new to my collection. One I've had for quite a while and kind of forgot that I owned it. And the 2 that are new, which is really 3 products, but like I said, we're going to count it as 2, were very, very kindly gifted to me by Meredith. So if you watched Meredith's vlog in one of her vlogs of being in New York, she and I went to Sephora together because she wanted to get a bunch of stuff at Sephora, and she's like, hey, do you want to come with me? Anyway, she was very, very sweet, and she's like, why don't you put it on your account so you can get the points? She's like, because I can't use the points. I was like, sure, whatever, I would love to just hang out with you. So anyway, so we went to Sephora, and as you know, makeup and beauty products, unless I am, restocking something, I'm not allowed to buy it on my no buy. And Meredith showed on her video, she was like, okay guys, now just remember that Lisa had an exemption for when all of the creators were in town. And that is true. I did have an exemption to potentially buy things that were on my no buy list while the group was here, because obviously we were focused on doing shopping and things like that, along with just hanging out together because we just love being together. And so she put that on her video. She's like, so don't give her any grief if she unboxes these things or whatever. And then we got to the checkout counter and she was like, I'm buying those for you. I'm like, Meredith, you do not need to buy these things. Anyway, very, very sweet. So thank you, Meredith. So the first thing that I'm going to show is actually the blush that I am wearing today. And Meredith was wearing it when we were together, and I commented on her blush. And this is what it is. So it's by Haus Labs, and it's 2 different products. You don't have to buy them both, but I do think that they really work well together. If you are familiar with the Patrick Ta blushes that come in, it's in one compact, and there's both a powder and a cream version, and you are supposed to use them together. You can obviously use them separately again, but it's kind of a similar concept. So first of all, I know that this looks super scary, and when I open this, you're really gonna be scared, but it is beautiful on. I mean, I think you guys can see, it's super blendable. So this is a red, and I told Meredith I was looking for a red blush because I didn't own one. So this is what this looks like. I don't wanna, anyway, I'm not gonna swatch it because you guys, like I said, can see it on my face. So I put this on first, and then on top of that, I put on, oh, there is a mirror, so let me do this. So like I said, I know that looks super bright and really scary, and you do have to be light-handed with it. I mean, I think you guys can see, I've used this multiple times, and you can't even see a dent in it, but it is beautiful, beautiful blush. I absolutely love it, so I would highly, highly recommend. And especially when you pair these together, the longevity, like my blush will look like this until I go to bed and wash it off. So absolutely love this product. And thank you to Meredith, both one, for turning me onto it because I didn't even know it existed, and two, for buying these for me. So thank you again. All right, so the next product was also kindly gifted to me by Meredith, and it is the Ilia Base Face Milk Lightweight Moisturizer Barrier Renewal Complex. Wow, that's a lot of words. So it looks like this, and it's, like I said, it's kind of a milk. It's a skincare product. I was originally looking for a replacement product it was like the Tatcha, I can't even remember what it's called, but it's a very similar product, and that's what I was trying to repurchase because I love it. I feel like I was influenced to buy that maybe by Hello Catwalk City, from Hannah from Hello Catwalk City. She, I think, recommended it, and that product, you guys, I'm not joking, I used it pretty much every night, and that bottle lasted me, I want to say, for close to 2 years. I purchased it before we moved here and only recently went through it. So now, I mean, you can see how much, hopefully you can see that, how much I've gone through the Ilia. I would say that this will probably not last me for nearly as long, but it is a very similar, I think, product. So I usually shake it. Let me just put a little on my hand so you guys can see. But it's a serum, like I said, that I put on at night, and it's just really hydrating. And so like I said, I do my La Mer treatment lotion first, and then I put this on. You can kind of see the luminosity that it gives. It's just a really, really nice product. And Meredith recommended it, and I was like, you know what? I think that could be a really good substitution for the Tatcha product, because I'm sorry, I forgot to say this, but Tatcha doesn't make that product anymore. So I couldn't buy it, and I think this is a fantastic alternative to it. So again, it is the Ilia. You guys, it's white on white, so it's really, really hard to read, and when you have old eyes like mine, it's even harder. The Base Face Milk Lightweight Moisturizer Barrier Renewal Complex. I will have everything linked below, but again, thank you, Meredith, for this. So the final product was one, like I said, that was buried deep in the back of one of my drawers that I don't go into very often, but it is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Hue Drops. And so this is the one that is tinted, as you can see, and I have it in the shade, I think this is the shade, it's called Sun Glow. So it's a liquid, let me put a little bit more on, a liquid product, and I normally mix it in with my foundation, but it just gives a nice, healthy glow, and I have some of it on today. It just warms up the skin. It's not gonna make you look, really tan. I mean, I get maybe you could really layer it on and get a huge amount of warmth to your skin. It just, for me, takes away that, that skin that we get in the winter that looks kind of like ghost. You just sort of feel like I don't know, maybe it's me, but I feel like The Walking Dead, right? Your skin has no life to it. And this, I think, is a great product because, again, it's not like you went out into the sun and got a suntan. It just provides that little bit of a healthy glow to the skin and color that just, like I said, just gives you a little oomph to your skin. So loving that. And like I said, very happy that I rediscovered it in the back of a depths of my drawers. Right, next category is going to be lifestyle and accessories, I guess. I don't know, but we'll talk about the accessories first because you can see it right here. So this is a Jewish star, also known as the Star of David, if you're not familiar. And this is from Kendra Scott. Now, I really want to get, she has a diamond version of it. It is obviously much more expensive. I think it's around $500, but I figure I will wait to purchase that because they always do like Black Friday holiday sales. So I think I'll wait until I can get a discount on it. But I didn't realize that she also sells just a silver tone and a gold tone version, you know, without any stones or anything in it. And you know, given everything that's going on in the world and we are into the holiday season from a Judaic standpoint, we just had Rosh Hashanah and we're coming up on Yom Kippur. I just really was feeling very much closer to my faith, and you know, being here in New York certainly helps that. You know, we certainly don't feel like as much of a minority like we did in Kansas. So I was just really happy to add this. I guess technically this would have been in violation of my no buy, but I'm not feeling bad about it because I think that it's important to just have this in my collection and proud to wear it. So like I said, it is, and it's, you know, it's fairly dainty. Like I said, this is the silver tone one. It does come in a gold tone version. I think it was around $60, maybe something like that. So pretty affordable. And yeah, I'm just loving it. So I wore it to services a couple of days ago when we were in Rosh Hashanah, and I continue to wear it. I was wearing it before then, but yeah, so this is definitely a favorite right now. On the total opposite end of the spectrum, with absolutely no meaning to it whatsoever, is this absolutely fantastic, like thermos kind of thing for your iced beverages. So I literally just have my normal reusable Starbucks cup in here. You can fit small, medium, or large, you know, so if you go get a drink at Starbucks or Dunkin's or whatever, you can pop it in here. They will all fit. It is, and it does come with like an actual lid, so if you just want to use it as a, you know, as a tumbler, but then you've got this silicone lid that comes that you just put over the top, and then that allows you to put, you know, any of your drink cups in here to keep them cold. And let me tell you, this works so well. I, you know, like to sip on this over usually a couple of hours. And when I do that, my drink gets watered down and then like it's not really that great anymore. And this will literally, the ice cubes will be the same size ice cubes that I put in here hours ago. And it's incredible. So it's by Frost Buddy. I got it off of Amazon. Again, I'll have it linked below. It comes in like probably 50 different, you know, colors and patterns and whatever, but you guys know I've been loving a good animal print, and this is like copper leopard or cheetah or whatever, but I love it. I think it's awesome, and it is so functional and it works so well. So highly recommend this if you drink iced beverages and you are tired of them getting watered down before you drink the whole thing. This is a must. So next we are going to talk about my clothing favorites for the month of September, and it is, I would say, jacket heavy. I mean, I'm only showing you 3 pieces, but 2 of the 3 of the things I'm going to show you are jackets. So I'll do those last. So the first item I'm going to show you are these barrel jeans, and I know some of you are haters on the barrel jean trend, but I love these, and I think that they are the perfect barrel jean because yes, they're barrel, but they don't scream barrel in my perspective. I actually have them on now, so I can't even hold them up for you, but I will pop in obviously a picture here of me wearing them so you can see for yourself what they look like. But I just think they're fantastic. They were really well priced, and like I said, I think a great option if you want to try the trend. I had thought about getting the Free People ones, and I tried them on once at Nordstrom, and then I tried them on again recently at Free People when I was in store. Actually, I tried them on twice when I was in 2 different Free People stores in New York. And yeah, they were a little too barrel for me. They were just a little too exaggerated. So I love these. Like I said, to me, they're kind of a hybrid between a true barrel and just more of a baggy straight jean. So like I said, if you want to try the trend, but you don't want to go like super barrel, uber barrel, if you want to call it that, I would highly recommend these. So like I said, everything linked in the description box below. All right, my next favorite I think will be on the favorites list, I'm guessing for several months and I'm sure many years to come. And unfortunately, I can't link it for you guys because I think that it's sold out. If I can find some things, there's kind of a similar cut, I will link whatever I can below, but I am talking about, and again, I blame Meredith for this one, my Louis Vuitton denim jacket. So it's got this great pocket detail you can see there, but it is an amazing, amazing jacket. And like I said, I know that I don't think it's available anymore. I know this sold really, really quickly for Louis Vuitton, but I just love, in fact, I wore it last night. I mean, obviously that was October, but I've already worn it, like I said, several times in September, and I know I will continue to wear this jacket. It is just a classic silhouette. It does have just slightest bit of, you know, kind of gathering here at the shoulders. So it's not puffed, but it's just a slight design detail that I think is amazing. And, you know, I love the gold buttons on them. Like I said, I love this Louis Vuitton. It's actually like the Dauphine buckle that's on the Dauphine bags. And yeah, it's the perfect length. It's the perfect fit. It's just the perfect jacket. All right, so like I said, we are a little jacket heavy here, especially as we are coming into fall and winter here. We're finally getting some fall weather here in New York. It's been beautiful, like in the low 70s with no humidity and, you know, blue skies, and it's just been fantastic. But you guys know I sold in my vlog sale my Free People olive, I think it's the Cassidy jacket. And I was devastated. You guys know how much I love that jacket. You guys loved that jacket. It was on your top 10 list of, you know, items that I've linked that you've purchased for several months in the beginning of the year. So I know you guys loved it as much as I did. And I mentioned in my vlog sale when I was, you know, showing the one I was selling, that if any of you see this jacket on, you know, Poshmark or whatever some of the other like fashion resale sites are, to please let me know, because I mean, devastated is obviously a very strong word to use, but I was really sad because while they still make this style jacket, and spoiler alert, I did buy it in another color in cream, hence the reason why I was going to the Free People store, they don't make it in the olive green anymore. And I was really, really sad. So I said in my vlog sale, if you watched that, if anybody sees it in a size small, please let me know. I had an amazing subscriber reach out to me via email very shortly after the vlog sale video released. I mean, I think it was that night actually. And she messaged me, she emailed me, and she's like, hey, I have the jacket. She's like, I'm pretty sure I bought it based on your recommendation. And she's like, but it's not really my style. So if you're interested, let me know. I was like, oh my, I mean, I could not Venmo somebody as fast as I Venmo'd her. Like, I was so excited. So here it is. She's back in my collection. Oh my God, I am so excited. So thank you, thank you, thank you. You know who you are. I don't know if you want to, you know, be named on camera, so I won't say your name, but I am so excited. And she sent it, like, she got it out super, super fast. And I got it with, I think, like in like 3 days or something. And like I said, I have never been so excited to repurchase something in my closet. So again, thank you from the bottom of my heart that I have this back in my collection. And I am so, so happy to have her. So yeah. This is the other jacket that is a heavy favorite for the month of September. And finally, let's talk about my favorite handbags for September. So I only have two, and both of them They are favorites because they 100% are incredibly versatile, especially when it comes to my particular wardrobe. And the first bag is my Fendi Peekaboo in the denim. It's been a while since I have used this bag. I think even though I 100% would use this in the summer and spring, I don't know, I guess I just, I had other bags that I was carrying, whatever. But let me tell you, in September, very often when I was wearing a denim outfit, this was the bag that I was styling with it. Especially when I was looking for a blue bag, but I didn't want to take my mini capucines. We had a lot of rain in September, and so this one, because it's denim, what's gonna happen to it? Yeah, it might get a little wet, but it's just gonna dry. It's denim. So this, I think, while I wouldn't classify it as a rainy day bag, it's definitely a bag that I don't necessarily worry about if I happen to, get a little rain on it or a little inclement weather. So yeah, I have just been loving this bag. It is honestly, every time I wear it, I get so many compliments on it, and it really is even above my made to order. I might have to say that out of my 3 Peekaboos, this is probably my favorite because it is honestly the most versatile. So I guess that's probably why I would say that it's my favorite. I love it. I am so glad that I was able to get it on the second drop that they did of this bag. And yeah, it's just perfect. Just a great bag. Like I said, so versatile, and definitely a favorite this month. And the second and last bag that was a favorite this month is the new that I just unboxed, and I guess I should take the felt off of it so you guys get her full glory. Just recently unboxed this. I didn't just recently unbox it. I just released the video of me unboxing this bag. I actually got this bag in, I think June. Yeah, I got it not that long after I came back from Spain. So yeah, I unboxed this technically on camera in June when I got it, because obviously I wanted to make sure that it was okay. And I have used it occasionally, without you guys knowing it, but I just did release the video on it. So if you missed that, I will have that linked in the cards above, but it is this absolutely gorgeous multicolor tweed mini with sequins. So there are also multicolored sequins on it, and it is just, again, the perfect bag because I wear so many neutrals. Even with this gray sweater, it goes with everything except a pattern. And I don't wear a whole lot of patterns other than stripes. So, and I probably wouldn't wear this when I wear stripes, but otherwise I'm generally wearing solid colors like this, and it just goes with everything. So yeah, so happy that I was able to get this. And if also you guys remember, it was basically free because I had gift cards to cover the entire price, including tax, and even some left over when I bought this bag. So people reminded me, I said that this was my second bag of 2024, and I was reminded by several of you that I put as an exception in my no-buy rules that if I was buying things using gift cards, and it didn't have to be the whole thing was covered by a gift card, just if I was using gift cards to purchase it, that it wasn't going to count in my count, and that I would kind of see how that goes. So yeah, technically, I guess I've really only unboxed one bag then so far. So I do have a second bag, and that 100% will count as number 2. And then I have another bag that's really classified as an SLG, but I bought it with gift cards. And anyway, so both of those unboxings to come. But yeah, this has been a huge favorite, and probably for even a little bit longer than September, but we'll just go with September since you guys finally got to see it. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this September favorites video. You will see your favorites, and I think I will do a combination of August and September for what you guys were loving. We'll see how that sort of plays out. Maybe I'll just do September, but you might see sort of an overall what those 2 months favorite were from you guys. So stay tuned for that. If you're not subscribed and you have been watching my videos, I'd love to see you back here. So click the subscribe button and the notification bell below. Of course, let me know in the comments what were your favorites for the month of September. What were you loving? If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. It does help push my video out to others that might be interested in it. If you've not had enough of me yet, there'll be another video over here in the corner that YouTube thinks is perfect for you and that you should watch next. And wherever you are, I hope you are having an amazing day or evening. And I will catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.